Lesh, are you happy with day one here in Qatar?
Not so far, not so good today, but not so bad as well. So more or less has been a normal start day. I have to say that 2 weeks ago in Malaysia I felt better immediately, the day one, but I struggled a little bit, especially at the beginning. Then I had a small crash, but because the track time here is shorter, I lose quite a lot of time. So not has been a really good day so far, but anyway, it's just day one, so we keep going.
What must be the target for you and for the team during these 3 days?
Obviously to keep learning the 2019 bike, and obviously it's going to be very important to have a good setting for the race, because round one will be here in 2 weeks time. For me it's very important to be competitive on the second part of the race. So from tomorrow we will start to work on the electronic, on the used tires, and on day 3 the race simulation will be the key point of this test, and I hope we can go home with a much better feeling than today.
Are you confident that the 2019 bike is a step ahead comparing to the bike from last year?
Yeah. The 19 RSGP is definitely better than the 18, a lot better. It's really similar than the 2017 bike, and definitely better than last season one. Enough? I'm not sure. We don't know yet. We have to compare with our rivals and test our test. And I can't wait to start the race and to see how close or how far the 19 bike is.
Thank you, Lesh.
Thank you.
For the factory Aprilia team. Here it is, Andrea Iannone on the right-hand side there, with his new teammates Aleix Espargaro and Bradley Smith, the test rider. Fausto Grazzini, of course. It's Grazzini Racing that still runs this project for Aprilia. And that man right in the middle there, Massimo Rivola, the new Aprilia Racing CEO, who we had the pleasure of talking to a couple of weeks ago over in Malaysia. The bike, the team, the riders, they look great. They won't care what it looks like, though. They want results, of course. It's been a tricky 5 years back in the paddock for Aprilia. Have they got the combination right now? Aleix Espargaro, Andrea Iannone with Bradley Smith working tirelessly behind the scenes. Bradley Smith actually will be a wild card at the opening Grand Prix in March the 10th, in just a couple of weeks' time. One of 5 wild card appearances for Bradley Smith coming up in 2019. Randy?
The goals are mainly to prepare the race for the 2 factory riders, and for Bradley, we will do the wildcard here, prepare the race, and also test some stuff that normally takes some quite long time to be tested, and the factory riders are normally not really, let's say, normally they don't want to test, and it's a little bit disturbing for their program. The engine specification has been chosen for the beginning of the season. We have the opportunity to introduce steps during the season, so we will surely do that. We are planning some big steps during the season, but the configuration for starting the season is already decided, yes.
Yeah, good to hear then from Romano Albiciano. That was Andrea Iannone after yet another tumble on the factory Aprilia. Not the first time since he left the factory Suzuki team last year that Andrea Iannone has bitten the dust on the RSGP. Randy, just quickly talking about Massimo Rivola, like you say, you know him pretty well, but his introduction as the Aprilia CEO, that's crucial for Aprilia, because it now frees up Romano Albiciano to just focus on what he's best at, and that is engineering and developing and improving that RSGP. I think last year Aleix Espargaro said, talk about a jack of all trades. He was almost having to build the hospitality. He was carrying out rider negotiations, you name it, he was involved in everything. He couldn't concentrate exclusively on developing and improving this RSGP, which we're looking at right now over in Qatar. Now he can do that. That's going to be a massive...
No, I think every riders are really happy when stay on the first position, but in any case I think today we work really well. It's the really first test for me, because I stay in really good condition, physical condition, and I ride the bike with enjoy. The bike is really funny, also this track is beautiful, but in any case not so bad, so we for sure it's important for us, we improve a lot. But in any case, I think the feeling is better than I expect, and this is a really positive thing. But I think at the moment, positive day.
Which are the strong points of the bikes, and which are the weaknesses that you would like to improve for the Qatar Grand Prix?
But I think the strong positive point of the bike are the group. we are all together for improve the bike, and this is, I think, is the most important. In any case, we know we possibly improve in many areas, but in any case, here I have a good feeling with the bike. I improve a lot my feeling with the front with this bike, and this is the